What's going on, guys? I hope everybody's having a great day, great night, great evening, whatever. I usually don't make videos like this, obviously, because I never have really made a video like this. But I wanted to speak on some things that are going on around my town and my county and in the whole state, really, and honestly around the whole country. So there's this group in my town. They call themselves D.A.P. D.A.P. It stands for Dads Against Predators. And what they do is they get on dating sites and look for predators, older people who are looking for children, 13, 14, 15 years old, maybe even younger sometimes, trying to meet with these people, on the dating sites. And what they do is they pose as the teen and they finally meet up with this person and they expose them. Which I love it, like I watched every episode of it, it shows real, it's a real raw visual of, shit that happens every day. And, instead of it being them, it could be a little girl meeting up with one of these, a young boy meeting up with these, pedophiles. And, yeah, that's why I've done everything I could to help support them. I've never reached out to them at all. But, on Facebook, some of my followers on Facebook, my supporters on Facebook, they know I've invited them to the page, the D.A.P page. I've invited them to the D.A.P group because I 1,000%, 1,000% support them. And, but right now, our police station, Fremont PD, is going at them, saying that what they're doing is unlawful and basically isn't right. I'm not sure if it's the sheriff's office or if it's just the police department, but I'm pretty sure it's both. I mean, what's the difference in either one, right? But they are trying to put them to a stop because a couple of the guys they set up and met with when they were on the dating site. They set up with them, they met up, exposed them, posted it on YouTube, and allegedly they killed themselves. One killed himself and the other one died, allegedly killed himself. So these guys, like I said before, I 1,000% agree with what they're doing. I 1,000% support them. And I don't think they should have to stop what they're doing. They are saving children. They're saving our community. And like I said before, these are things I don't, you never see me make videos like this because I usually make songs or music about it. But this is something that I really, truly am passionate about because, any of my friends, any of my family know how I feel about that shit, how I feel about, pedophilia and people who prey on children. So that's why I wanted to make this video and let my supporters know that there are things going on around here that I don't really agree with. Our police department, I feel like they should be doing more to stop these predators, more to put these guys away. And I'm not gonna say it's like they're protecting them. I get it. There's laws. I understand that there's things that we have to abide by and go by. But fuck that. I don't care. Fuck that shit. There's little kids out here that are being preyed on, and they don't really know any better. So they're meeting up with these men, grown men or women on a dating app at the store. Who knows how many kids they have saved. I mean, I think D.A.P has done 50 videos. Out of those 50, who knows how many of those kids, they saved them all, but who knows how many of them would have ended up, raped, murdered. You just never know. So that's why I say, if D.A.P is watching, the guys that run it, be safe. Keep doing what you're doing. I 1000% support you, and I just wanted to jump on here for my supporters and let them know, and go follow D.A.P on YouTube, Facebook. There's a Facebook group. It goes by D.A.P in a D.A.P community, I believe. Go follow the page. I've sent most of you guys an invite. I tried to invite my whole friends list, but obviously Facebook is shitty and they won't let you invite your whole friends list to anything at one time. So I'll leave the link for their YouTube page in the description. Go subscribe to them, like all their videos, shows. I want to shed more light to it. I'm not big by any means, but I have a decent amount of supporters, and I know a lot of my supporters, fuck with my music heavy, and that they know I speak on these things in my music. I always speak on pedophilia and predators, and how the cops and the judges and the whole court system want to put away people who are trying to make a living by selling drugs and taking care and providing for their families. But it seems like they don't do too much to get predators and pedophiles off the streets. There's just so much more. I feel like there's so much more they can do, and and they're saying that this is illegal what D.A.P is doing. Who cares? Why don't you guys do it? Start doing it. You guys have already set up how many dudes that with drug charges. How many what's the difference? These are the people you should really be getting off the streets. These child rapists and child molesters. These are the people you need to get off the streets. Would you rather live next to a drug dealer or a pedophile? This is just something it really pisses me off that somebody is trying to do right by their community and trying to shed light to the problem and bring these people in. They can only do so much. They can expose them, but they can't. The police, they're exposing these guys on their YouTube channel, through videos, but they're not being charged. They're free to go. They're free to go do it again. They're download a different app and go meet up with a different kid. It's sickening. I wish that you could just fucking, shoot them in the fucking head. It sounds bad, but I despise people that mess with children, and I'm a dad. I don't play that shit. That shit's not, everybody who knows me knows I speak hard on, pedophile. If you're a pedophile, you deserve to die. If you're a grown man, 40, 35, 40 years old, trying to mess with a 13, 14-year-old. What are you living for? What is your purpose? To try to molest children? To prey on children? What? So that's why, it's sad, man. And it's just sad because I see what they're doing. And like I said, I 1000% support them. And Fremont PD, our mayor, Danny Sanchez, you guys need to figure something out. Figure something out to where you guys can start bringing in these guys and, working together instead of, the police department over here and then D.A.P over here. And you're trying to, you guys are trying to convict them or press charges against them for doing right by their community. This is the community speaking. I'm speaking for the community because I know most of us want these guys put away. Me, I want them dead, but prison, I guess that works too. So, and if anybody who thinks that Anybody who thinks any different than I do, I really don't give a fuck. So yeah, shout out to D.A.P. The link is down. Their link to their YouTube is down in the description. Go subscribe, like all their videos, show some love, show some support. If you want to donate to their cause, I believe they have donation buttons. Yeah, man.